Hey guys, thanks so much for spending another minute with me today. Hopefully I'll share some good tips here. I want to talk to you a little bit tonight about social media, how to market your business in social media. And there's some really good intangibles in social media. There's a strategy, I think, that causes measurable effects in your online marketing patterns. And I got to ask you, are you contributing to the value of your brand? Social media today is the driving thought of the new internet economy. When you're making sure that, let's say you're blogging, you're building a site for, anything that you want to do in the social media world today, make sure the site that you have is a site for your target audience. You want to build for that. Go online and see what your audience in whatever particular field you're doing, see where they're spending time, any amount of time. And that'll definitely help you create content, really give you a chance to develop a rapport with your audience, help you communicate with them, and find out who they are, find out what they do, and make sure you start conversations with them. Because you want to engage, you want to build that rapport, you want to find out who they are, what they do, and make conversations and blog about things that you think that they'll be interested in. So that's very, very important, because once you find out who they are and what the interests are, then the engaging becomes a lot easier. It's all about being social in this world that we're in. So you need to keep the conversation going, and relationships, especially online these days, they're built on trust. So once people learn from you, they're going to want to do business with you. And once they develop that trust and they see who you are and what you're about, takes a while to do that. And you got to learn how to create that type of online presence that you're looking to build for your brand. And learn how to create that social media marketing strategy for yourself. I highly suggest when you start, let's say, blogging on the industry that you're in, or any of your interests, create a forum on your blog. You always want to have a forum for feedback. People are going to ask you questions, and you're going to want to give them that feedback, whatever they're asking about, depending on the particular industry that you're in. You need to basically create that general industry interest. Because it's very important. It's something today that's really of utmost essence. You got to create overall brand awareness and help you generate leads. That's ultimately what you're going to be doing. We need to bring in new customers in time to retain your existing customer base after you develop one. So it's very important. It generally takes a good 6 months to gain a new customer, as they say, and literally seconds to lose one. So, a known industry marketer that I know recently, and this person is very, very popular. I know they lost me as a customer by having mistreated me in some of their practices. And I was pretty sad about that, and also very surprised by it also. It was just one of those things that, customers don't expect you to be perfect, but they expect you to fix things when, things go wrong. And there's an old saying, you probably heard it, rule number 1 is customer's always right. Rule number 2, if the customer is ever wrong, then reread rule number 1. And I'm pretty much a firm believer in that. Yes, I know it's not always 100% gospel cut in stone, but you really need to take care of the people that you're going to do business with. And we see our customers, anybody that you're going to get in business, anybody that's going to choose to work with you, they're like invited guests to a party. So you are essentially their host, and it's your job pretty much every day, every important aspect of the customer experience that you're going to have with them, make it just a little bit better. And that's one of the key things that I know Jeff Bezos, who's CEO of Amazon.com, made it very clear, in his philosophy with this company. And just look at them, look at how they've grown online to be an internet leader in what they're doing, their niche market. Pretty much they're like a household name these days, and they did an excellent job, an exemplary job of putting that philosophy across to their whole employee base, their website, the customer service experience. So you want to make sure you have that same type of philosophy and values also when you create your blog, for whatever niche that you're looking for. Everybody knows Google. Google is so dominant. When they created their AdWords community, they had something that was pumping up that brand's reputation by exposing customers to technical questions. So not only were their customers like peers, because when they developed something that people know about that's called AdWords, it was literally like a crowdsourced information service that they offered for people, customer service wise, and it's an invaluable tool for their business. You like coffee, Dunkin' Donuts, Starbucks, whatever it is. Starbucks has got it's called My Starbucks Idea. That was their like branded community. It was designed for like a destination to customers where they could give feedback, suggestions, and they had like a page called Ideas in Action. So basically, it was turning their community, having a feedback of like real world practices for them back and forth with their customers, and that's invaluable to a big company like that. So those types of ideas, by having that forum in your blog that you're going to create, you'll be able to develop things like that for your customer base as well. The more you find out about them, the more their needs are, the more you're going to be able to focus on what their wants are and how you can develop a closing technique, the strategies, and so forth, and help them do the same. There's something out there called Website Grader that's very popular through Google. You want to make sure your site's well built in Google's eyes. I know it's real important. There's such a popular search engine. Number 2 search engine in the world is YouTube. A lot of people don't even consider that. They're thinking, hey, I go on there to watch videos, what have you, upload videos like the one that you're watching right now. But it's the second largest search engine in the world. And when I found that out, I'm like, oh my gosh, that's unbelievable. So you could use social media as a point of sale for brand awareness. And I just want to make you aware of that, because branding is a culture of you. Okay? Google has built billions of lookups every month. Billions. So you don't necessarily make money with social media. What you do is you make money with people that you know, people that you're gonna know, like, and trust you. So find people for who you're looking for and who necessarily they want to promote and who you would want to promote. Provide content that's solid content, that's good content, engaging content, stuff that's valuable to other people, stuff that's going to keep their interest. You basically want to help them a visual. It's huge. So you want to help them engage from that content, going back and forth. It's a very important part of attention marketing. There's an old saying that pictures worth 1,000 words. Well, imagine what a video is. A video is like over the top. I mean, it's king today in the marketing world. And also, you want to write articles perhaps on an e-zine or an e-zine, however you guys want to call it. You could go to things like Squidoo, and to get the word out there. Squidoo is SQUIDDO. You could publish videos, you could chat, you could add pictures. Just a couple of ideas that'll help you. In addition, go ahead, set up some hub pages, and get that credibility, that visual credibility out there in the social media world, in the arena, if you will. All these things are going to help you increase familiarity, and when you're a perceived expert in your field, then that's going to help you better promote your product or service, because the aim that you have in the field of marketing is to know and understand your customers or your future prospects, because once you understand that and you know the customer, the product, and the service is going to fit very well with them, and your service and whatever product that you're marketing out there is going to sell itself. I know that was one of Peter Drucker's big philosophies out there, and Peter Drucker is household name and for many people. Look him up, read about him. He's a great philosopher. A lot of great business practice comes out of him, philosophy-wise, for people to follow. So once, getting back to once people know and trust you in the marketplace, you can now understand that what it takes, in your mind now to be social. Whether you market on YouTube, whether you market on Twitter, whether you market on Facebook, LinkedIn, take time to build that trust. It's not an overnight process. They say Rome wasn't built in a day. Well, this believe me, this process is not the same thing. Self-trust is really the first secret of success. Just to give you an example, in Germany alone, the average Twitter user is 32 years of age. YouTube has 51% of users who log on at least one time a week. So email use in the world has been decreasing for some time. And the social aspect of it has been rising all over the world. So you want to be yourself, you want to be authentic, be social, and have some fun marketing you, because really you're selling yourself. You want to make yourself likable out there for people so they know and trust you. And, commenting on other people's blogs as well, that's definitely going to help build awareness online fast. You want to ask questions with blog posts, and defer to any experts out there. You don't want to learn from any conversations that you have that you're engaging with people. So, again, have fun marketing yourself. These are some of the things that are going to help you, I think, become successful in the future. You want to blog a couple of times weekly. You got to get your posts out there. You got to stay dominant in your thoughts and getting all these things out there little by little. Don't stop. Continue. It's a weekly effort. And, it's one of the things that you'll teach even other people that you do business with. That philosophy is going to go a long, long way. So be aware, be conscious of these things, and help you be a better teacher to some of your folks. So hopefully some of these ideas were helpful to you. And, until next time, have some fun with some of these strategies. Go to work and enjoy it. And remember, actually, if you enjoy and love what you do, it really isn't work. So, just make sure you have fun at whatever it is that you do. And as always, like I say, create a great day. Take care. I will see you soon, my friends. Bye-bye. Have a great night. Take care.